star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Okoro are the wings. Who's Ellis out there with Zach Collins. And it's MP in at point guard. And for the Bucks, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. And it's Anthony in at the point. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's MP. MP, a screen on Kuzma. And Okoro gets it to go.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Buries it down low. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And congratulations go out to MP. He received his first All-Star selection.
And as a starter, too, B.A., that's when you know you've made it. I mean, you're not just on the roster. You're one of the stars of the team.
For three, Anthony. And it's MP with a rebound. Up top, Collins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Standing just under 7 feet. Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
A two-way talent. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now here's Kuzma, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Shot from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Okoro. The Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Outside White. MP, a screen on Trent. Lets the 3 fly. And White, the bucket on the assist by Okoro.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. Portis outside. Pass to Anthony. And here's Trent. Lets it go from deep. He's rebounded by Okoro. Here's White. Here's MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Trent outside. Anthony with a screen on White. Back to Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP, the pass to Collins. The three is up. Drains the triple. Collins has got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bucks trail by 7. And here is Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Buzelis. No good off the back of the rim. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
MP looking around. It's stolen by Kuzma. Anthony outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He's got 10.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
MP shot is good.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Pass to Portis. Trent outside. Here's Anthony. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 7. White for 3. Doesn't go for him. Kuzma outside. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. White can't hit. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And the basket by Trent.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
MP against Anthony. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. He's scoreless. MP, the pass to Collins. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Yeah, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Buzelis. And Giddey's subbed in for Okoro. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. MP outside, jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. MP's got 8.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Anthony outside. Over MP. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Green's checked in for the Bucks. And the Bulls shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. MP, a screen on Kuzma. MP outside. Giddey scanning the floor. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Portis. Livingston comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Coffey in for Kuzma. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for White. The Bucks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Porter against MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. MP against Porter. Inside, here's Sims. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
MP against Porter. Smith with a screen on Porter. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Porter, the pass to Sims. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Hits the jump hook.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
MP, the pass to Giddey. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Porter. MP finds Giddey. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the... Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Smith. Trent, he's checked in for Coffey. And Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Three-pointer Anthony. Ellis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He added 43 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Ellis. The 3. Anthony grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. Work in the interior, MP!
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Green. And he lobs it. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. MP outside, pass to Ellis. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. Here goes MP. Can't complete the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Now Antetokounmpo. Collins defending. Kuzma outside. He puts up a 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside, Green. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed. He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Right wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. Anthony outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
MP shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Over Okoro. It's Kuzma with the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Trent outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
They set the pick. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They've sure made it look easy at times. What a half. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Second half. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. And here's Collins, defended by Portis. And he comes up with a bucket. Collins has got his third basket on the night right there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Portis gets the bucket.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
The Bucks trail by 4. Now Anthony. 10 points for him. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
There's a screen by Anthony to the paint. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
MP up top. He's guarded by Anthony. Kicks it out to MP from outside the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Chicago leading. Pass to White. Okoro outside. Back to White. Collins with a screen on Trent. White for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the shot's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
MP, the pass to White. Screen by MP. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP. White's got 18.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, and the game plan for them should be simple. keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Green's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the wing, right side. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Buzelis. Collins with a screen on Kuzma. Buzelis' shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bucks trail by 3. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Collins a screen. Here's MP. The 3 from Okoro. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Anthony. Portis with a screen on MP. It's Anthony on the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Buzelis. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Trent outside. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Trent's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
MP, the pass to Okoro. Over Green. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent finds Green. Shot from the low post is good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Bucks trail by 5. Portis with a screen on MP. Here's Anthony. Stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5. A minute 20 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. Coffey, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Okoro. To halt the run, Coffey can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least a in about a week.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Antetokounmpo, covered by MP. And here's Porter outside. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, misses the dunk. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Porter looks it over. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent against White. Good work defensively by White.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Anthony is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Portis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Trent outside. And the shot goes.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Outside White. Pass to Okoro. Trent against White. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, MP with the hammer.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Anthony finds Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Trent. MP against Anthony. Off target with the 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of creating even more here in the second.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. A 12-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Anthony! Portis. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Let's make some noise for the 4-1-4 crew.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. MP outside. They set the pick. White on the wing, guarded by Trent. Takes the shot. He drills the wide open jumper.
Certain nights, White just blows up. This has been fun to watch because Kobe is on one.
Anthony up top, covered by MP. With a teardrop. Jacks up a 3. Collins rips down the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that one misses.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
MP outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Chicago leading by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but
well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is under review.
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let
The ruling on the floor stands.
refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gets a free t-shirt. What's area?
Free throw drops for Anthony. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee, and he makes both free throws. Here's Porter. Pick by Smith. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
The crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Not that time. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 15. Outside Green. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6 from 13. Rebounded by Smith. Chicago with the ball. They led by as many as... Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Wow!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
At the line for
And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. MP. Oh, money! So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't expect me to drop 20 to 9. I don't know if I appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Oh, I'm just asking about the game plan, MP. No shade intended.
Right. Game plan's the same as every night. We play to our strengths, and my scoring is one of our strengths. I get buckets, we win. Simple formula, easy to replicate. How about you look for it a little bit closer next time?
Eyes peeled, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.